Hey everyone, I'm Grayson Pratt.
And I'm McKenna Sharp, and welcome to our season finale at PCI Channel 1 News.
This marks the end of our third season.
This is a special episode that features only grade 12 students from our news team.
That's right, so this will be the last episode for us. Let's get started.
Well, the school year is almost over. Students are reminded to clean out their lockers by the specified dates. Any items not removed will be disposed of or donated.
PCI will be hosting a final spring band and choir concert on Tuesday, May 28th. The concert will take place at 7 p.m. in the West Gym. All are welcome to attend.
Grab will be taking place June 26th at Stride Place. There will be two ceremonies at 12 and 2:30, followed by prom and safegrad that evening. Check the grade 12 Google Classroom for any additional information leading up to that event.
Well, speaking of grad, many of us grade 12s can sure remember what our first year was like here at PCI. Being at the height of the pandemic, but what do this year's grade 9s have to say about their first year? PCI Channel 1's Ryan Galamucho thought he'd find out.
Hey guys, I'm going to talk to some grade 9s and see how the first year here went, PCI. So, how's your experience in PCI so far?
It's been pretty good, pretty calm and chill, I guess. It's been pretty good. I think just like joining clubs, playing on sports, just becoming an active part of your school really makes it better. It's been pretty good. It's not as bad as you think it would be. Like, you don't gotta be as nervous as you think. It's kind of the same, just more people.
It's been good. Getting involved in sports is really good, and that helps the year go by faster, and it makes it more enjoyable.
That's good. And what would your advice be for newcomers?
Pretty much just go to class, because it's not worth having to be all caught up on everything. Join as many clubs as you can, because you get to meet new people and you can see more of the school, and that it's not really as frightening as most people would say.
I would say just go to class. It's not worth skipping. You learn lots and you meet new people, and it just helps you get better, I guess.
Just join clubs, join teams, get to know lots of people, make lots of friends, and just make the best of your high school experience.
Well, there you have it. Back to you.
Thanks, Ryan. They're going to love grade 10. Well, the PCI Ventures class is once again looking forward to their Venture Showcase at the end of May. PCI Channel 1's Jessica Rangel had a chat with a couple of entrepreneurs involved.
Hi, I'm here at Locker to Locker with a couple of venture development students to talk about the showcase that is soon coming here to PCI. Hey guys, so what is venture development?
Venture development is a class offered here at PCI, taught by Mr. Taylor right now, where students create their own business and try to make real money off of it, like in real business, do different assignments based on it.
Well, that sounds pretty cool. So what is your business?
So our business is called CJ Building Blocks, where we make building blocks for kids, and we can also make decorative blocks for your home.
That sounds so cool. And what about you?
My business is called Tactical Studios, and we make mobile games for your phone.
That's also really cool. And how can people reach out to you guys?
So we have an Instagram account, which is CJ Building Blocks, and you can DM us on there your ideas and what you want.
Okay. And what about you?
I also have an Instagram account, and then a YouTube channel, and then a Reddit account.
Okay. And when is the showcase?
The showcase will be held in the afternoon of May 22nd.
All right. Well, that sounds great. I wish you guys the best of luck, and back to you.
Thanks, Jessica. Those businesses sound great. Well, some of our PCI Channel 1 crew had the opportunity to get a behind-the-scenes tour of Canada Life Centre. PCI Channel 1's Samantha Wong has some highlights.
PCI, I'm here on location at Canada Life Centre to get an exclusive inside look at what really goes on behind the scenes during NHL games and other events. Let's take a closer look. I'm joined now by Kyle Ballharry, Senior Director of Game Presentation for the Winnipeg Jets Hockey Club and the True North Sports and Entertainment. Hi Kyle.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very well, Sam. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So our first question, I'd like to ask you, could you go into a little bit more detail about your role here with True North?
Sure. I'm the Senior Director of Game Presentation for the Winnipeg Jets and True North Sports and Entertainment. What my team and I do is we put on the show at Winnipeg Jets games. So we have a script that's built that contains all of the PA announcements, lighting cues, video cues, the entertainment at the game, all the graphics that you see, the projector, basically everything that you see at the game in the bowl for the presentation is from our crew in game presentation. We don't control what happens on the ice, but we certainly work with what happens on the ice. There's 47 games plus numerous events outside of games as well that we have to try to make unique experiences, make it feel like an NHL experience and make people say, wow, I can't see that stuff anywhere except for at an NHL game. So, you know, we strive to be the best. We try to be the best in the NHL. We try to be the best for our fans. And we try to give everybody a thrilling night each time they come and spend their hard-earned money here at the building.
So what did you think about the tour today? What stood out the most to you?
I think the tour was a lot of fun. It was fun to be on, a lot of things to do and to see. What stood out to me the most was definitely learning about all of those different options for employment and the different positions you can have with media.
What do you think it would be like to work on the production crew personally?
Well, I imagine it'd be quite challenging. It's a very complex process, as we saw up there, but I think it'd be quite rewarding because all this skill that takes time to learn, and you just give a whole audience and people at home a memorable experience.
Well, there you have it, PCI. The next time you watch a Jets game at the Canada Life Centre, I hope you'll have a little bit more appreciation and understanding for all that goes on to make the event successful. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sam. What a great experience for the team.
Well, that's the end of our first half. Stay tuned for part 2.
We'd like to thank all of you for watching these last couple years. We are sad to be leaving PCI Channel 1.
That's right. All the best to you next year, PCI, and we look forward to watching new episodes with new team members.
Bye for now.
Hey PCI, I'm Ryan Galamucho.
And I'm Jessica Rangel, and welcome to our second half of our season finale.
PCI exams run for 4 weeks this year, starting with grade 12 English exams. Grade 11 exams are scheduled the week after, with the last day of classes for grade 9s and 10s on Friday, June 21st this year. Exam schedules are available for students at either office.
PCI grads would like to thank all businesses and individuals for the generous donations this year. See PCI newsletter for a complete list of donations. Thank you, we appreciate it.
The PCI video students were flying drones this last month. Students had the opportunity to try piloting mini drones both inside and outside the school to get a feel for it. More drone use is coming to the video production courses, so stay tuned.
Well, the PCI Trojan football team is back. Grayson Pratt reports.
Okay, I'm standing here with PCI Trojans defensive end Deacon O'Ray.
Hi.
Now Deacon, you're going into your grade 12 season in the fall. What are some goals for the team?
I'm hopefully win a game. I'm hoping to break the league-wide sack record this year. I was at 9 and it's 16, so that's my big goal. Yeah, I'm hoping just for a positive record. We have some games that I think we can win with proper play calling and proper guys out on the field, as long as they're willing to work.
Now, going into your grade 12 year, is there a sort of leadership role that you're looking forward to on the team this year?
Most definitely. I'll probably end up being defensive captain again.
You said team goal was winning games, but do you have anything personally other than the sack record that you want to accomplish this football year?
I'm hoping to get noticed by a couple colleges. I have a couple of views on my NCSA page. I'm just trying to grow my image and brand.
For sure. And if there's anyone from the team next year watching this, what would you say to them?
Get to practice. You have to get to practice. We need guys to show up. We need to lock in. We need to win a game.
And for someone who's thinking about maybe joining the team, do you have anything to kind of encourage them to do that?
Football's not as hard to get into as I think it is. It's a real positive group of guys. Everyone gets along. You should join. Go talk to Bridges if you can.
All right, well, that's about sums up the questions. Thanks for coming out, Deacon, and good luck on a good season.
Thank you for having me.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Grayson. And if anyone is interested in playing football, go see Mr. Bridges.
Well, as many of us know, many PCI students traveled abroad this last spring break to Spain and Portugal. PCI Channel 1's Elliot Bergen and Tal Moffitt spoke to some of the travelers to find out more.
Hi, I'm here with Ronan Chalafu. She's going to share a memorable moment from the Spain and Portugal trip. Hi, Ronan.
Hi, I'd say my most memorable moment wasn't really a moment, but I really enjoyed our tour director, Diana. She's super sweet, and even super early in the morning, she would just like create the mood that's just gonna be like amazing all day, and she's very funny.
Thank you.
My favorite memorable moment would probably be when we went to Évora in Portugal, and like supporting the local economy and like going up the castle was really fun.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Jovi Plett, and she's going to tell us a little bit about a memorable moment from the Spain and Portugal trip.
Hi, so one of my favorite moments was all of the beautiful scenery that we saw. It was gorgeous. We went to a place called Cape St. Vincent, and it looked like scenery right of a magazine. It was beautiful. And then another one was how close-knit our group got and how many new friendships and bonds were made through the trip.
Thank you.
Gotta say my favorite memory was visiting the Sagrada Familia Church. The beautiful stained glass windows and just how the stained glass, the lighting was coming off onto the floor. It was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. That trip looks like it was amazing.
Well, it isn't too often a country superstar swings by PCI campus. McKenna Sharp reports.
Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go, and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run.
Hi guys, I'm here with Canadian country superstar Jason McCoy, who is in town today performing his up-and-coming performances at this year's Portage Potato Festival and Dauphin Country Fest. Hi Jason.
How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. It's my first time really spending time in Portage. It's beautiful. I love it.
Awesome, yeah. So do you mind telling us a bit about these upcoming performances you have and who you're performing with?
Well, I'm going to be hosting Dauphin Country Fest, third year for me. It's their 35th anniversary, so it's a big one. And it's all 90s themed. So, you know, I mean, all my favorites and everybody's favorites. Alabama, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Jody Messina. I'll be performing there as well. Then we'll be back here, I believe it's August 10 with the Road Hammers. So first time performing at the Potato Festival. Now, I actually come from Barrie, Ontario, which is near Alliston. So that's another potato capital of, you know, one of those big potato hubs in Canada. So I know a thing or two about, you know, the spuds.
Nice. So you just finished your tour with Doc Walker and Michelle Wright called the Great Canadian Road Trip. I heard there's a unique way that you perform during this tour.
Yeah, I think so. You know, most of the time when you go to a concert, you have an artist that headlines and somebody opens, another opener, that kind of thing. And we've all been doing this for a long time. We're all friends off stage as well. And we said, well, what if we were all on stage at the same time and we played on each other's songs when everybody takes a turn, right? So, you know, Michelle kicked off the show with a song called Guitar Talk, and so we'd all play guitar and have the band join in on her songs, and then I'd play a song, and Michelle, she'd play a tambourine. Actually, Michelle we didn't know this at the time, but she started out as a drummer. So then she'd hop up on the drums the odd time, and then Chris and Dave would play on our songs. We just kind of round robin. It was, I think it's more relaxed. And then it gives us the ability to share stories as well, right? Because Michelle will talk about how she wrote a song, and I'll talk about how I wrote a song, and that kind of thing. And there's a lot of humor involved, and it makes for a better show.
Of course, yeah, just one big jam session almost.
Kinda, yeah, right?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
like it.
So being back, or being in high school today must bring back some memories of your school days. Where did you go to school, and what's a favorite memory of yours?
Well, I went to school in Barrie, and I graduated in '88. But one of my favorite memories of school was having a community in the music program. So I played trombone, which is the coolest of all instruments, by the way, at times. But we didn't have a media program, so I didn't have that community, but I had the music one. I wasn't a sports guy. I worked on cars and stuff with my dad at home, but I wasn't in the auto program and stuff like that. But music gave me that community and some friendships that I still have to this day. And I think it's really important because high school can be a confusing time at all ages, right? Music was my niche. And I really encourage kids to get into that program to try everything. But then you find your niche and you find your community, enjoy it.
Awesome. So we have a little bit trivia game if you're up to it.
All right.
So 3 questions and you're only allowed 1 wrong answer, but they're not too hard, so I think you'll be able to. Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. So the first one, Portage la Prairie has a giant statue of a giant can of
Coke.
Awesome. What famous musician went here at PCI?
I'm gonna say Dave Wasilou, but that might be my wrong one. I don't know. I'm trying to read the crowd here. Chris Sorensen.
Yes, that's the one that we had.
I'm not sure I know how to pronounce. I've known him for years. I don't know how to pronounce his last name properly, but Chris the Viking.
And last one, what is a radio station here in Portage?
Oh, probably the best one, CFRY, C-Fry I call them. But they're the best people in town. If you want to know anything, you got to ask them.
Awesome, 3 for 3, good job. Thanks so much for coming out to PCI and having a quick little interview and conversation with us. We're looking forward to seeing your performances this summer.
Well, it's going to be fun. Thank you so much for having us.
Okay, back to you guys.
Thanks, McKenna. He seems like such a nice guy. I'm looking forward to seeing his show in town.
Well, that concludes our final episode. Thanks for watching, PCI.
Yes, we will miss bringing you the news and events, but look forward to seeing new things next fall.
Have a great summer, everyone.
See you later, PCI.